Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to customize this Renault Kangoo, which, as you know, is a small French-made delivery van, and Matchbox did amazing work designing this casting. Sometimes I buy these Matchbox just in order to take the wheels and use them for something else that I wish to customize. I think they are way realistic than other plastic wheels that you can find on Hot Wheels. So today I thought that maybe instead of just throwing this casting away, maybe I could do something with it. And of course I will use these wheels for something else in the future to come. First, I'm going to take off this base. I will drill the posts, and before drilling the posts I will create new threads for the screws that I will use at the end in order to close this car back together. While I was drilling this car, I couldn't imagine that I will find nothing inside this car. I tried to avoid buying these type of cars. I was really shocked to find out that Matchbox cut another corner with this car. And I wish this car had clear plastic windows and interior part of seats and maybe luggage at the back, but I was a little bit surprised to find out that nothing was really there. As you probably know, on most of the 1:64 scale cars made by Mattel, the main lines, you have 6 parts for each car. You have the 2 axles, you have the base, you have the interior plastic part, and you have the clear plastic window, and of course the body. So if your car has this open feature like the hood up front or something else, one of these features will have to go. So that raises the question of why this Renault has no interior part, since you don't have something else instead. Maybe you guys will have this answer for me. I was chatting with one of Mattel's chief designers the other day, and he told me that on Matchbox cars there are some restrictions regarding the design of their bodies. One of them is that they can't have any flares. So I thought that on this car I will use my putty in order to create flares for the wheels, and this car will have the looks of an Hot Wheels car. In order to keep the distance between the tires, I'm adding this tube at the middle. It will give the wheels the right position, and they're going to be attached by using some hot glue right into the base. Here you can see how far is the distance between the tires at the front. And here's why I prefer using hot glue other than epoxy whenever I'm attaching my axles to the base. I can always make some late adjustments to the wheels even though the glue is already cured. I can always use a direct flame in order to soften the glue a little bit and then make my changes. It is very easy. The putty I'm using right now in order to create the flares for my car's body is the same stuff you can use in order to seal some holes in radiator or even fix some leaking pipes around your home. It is a very affordable and very simple and cheap way to create your own flares for your car. Now you can see that I had some trouble shaping this part just because my fingers kept on sticking to this piece. Later on I used a bowl filled with water and I just dipped my finger inside, and it helped quite a lot dealing with this issue. While the putty is still soft, you have your opportunity to shape this part. Later on I will use some sandpaper in order to grind excessive material and shape the overall looks of this car. Every once in a while I have to perform some testings in order to make sure that the wheels are still spinning freely, and I'm not losing my adjustments. And here is an important tip: if you want to create this same car with flares, you have to take in consider that after closing the base, the gap and distance between the flares and the wheels will be even shorter. So you should keep that in mind as well. Okay, I think that the car is getting there almost, but now I think something is missing. I have to add some holes to the flares by using this small drill bit. It is a very accurate procedure, and I have to make sure that all the rivets will be in the same place on each side and also front and back. The paint job is very simple. I've sprayed the entire car with this metallic silver, and at the back I've sprayed the car with Rust-Oleum yellow. I'm adding some details like painting the headlights, the door handles, and also the mirrors with flat black. I've also painted the flares with this black as well, and the detailing process took me about an hour or so. The black outline is the first coat of the headlights and taillights. After it will get dry, I will use silver and white for the front and also some clear red at the back for the taillights. I've decided that this car will be some kind of a promotional vehicle. It is some kind of a moving advertisement. It will have this logo on each side and also at the back, and something that will draw the viewer's attention. It will have this hand on the roof scar, and the hand will hold this tiny adjustable wrench. I thought that this hand could emerge from the car's roof. It will tear a hole in the metalwork as if it explodes from the top of the car, and you will see at the end that the result is quite impressive. With this aluminum foil, I will create the explosion effect on the car's roof. And now let's head over to my garage and see the two cars. One of them is my creation and the other one, of course, is the original Renault Kangoo. And now I will leave you with my cars and my garage. If you want to ask any question about my creation today or leave a comment, you can write down below, and I'm always reading your comments and I'm trying to answer you all if you have any questions. In the meantime, I will say thank you again for watching this video. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please do so because I have some cool stuff for you, and I will see you soon on my next project. Please take care of yourselves and I will see you soon. Bye bye.